No,
we say we're going live at 9. No one believes us.
no, we've lost the trust of our friends. Definitely Phil. He's decided that hard-earned currency being paid for his hard work is more important than shit dicking around with us. Definitely Lloyd and Esco. They pretended like they were interested in what was going on the show today, and it's been crickets for about 2.5 hours. Shit, who knows? Kunja. I don't think we can scare her off just yet, but I do get the sense that there may be some higher priorities than the Wednesday night shenanigans. But you tell me. I could be reading this completely wrong, but we have fucked around long enough, and we have lost all the goodwill that we've built up over the last 3 years. How long has this fucking thing been going on?
Well, because every time we make that hard commitment, like we're gonna be live at 9, we end up being live around like 20.
Yeah.
Maybe 30.
Well, last week I definitely made some room for you. It made some room for the start of the show. Oh, look at that!
Oh my goodness!
As I live and breathe, I was over here slandering him, telling the world or one person that we lost Phil, but he lives. Phil lives.
Oh my goodness!
My God, I'm sorry, Phil. I take back everything I said.
He was listening the whole time.
The whole fucking time. I should know better. Every time I have the opportunity to say something that will get me in trouble, where I will be contradicted immediately, it will just play out exactly that way. And lo and behold.
You know, I have an issue with Streamlabs right now. It says there's 0 people tuned in, but
sure.
But we got Phil here, so something's off, man.
Phil is full of shit. Well, I think Phil said sorry, and I've checked now, and there's nobody there. So that I think you're not looking at an accurate number. You're looking at what is sadly the truth. It's just me, you, and the wall. So
weird.
I wish we had a bird in here.
A bird.
A bird.
A bird.
You
want to do a over under on when Jack's gonna join us?
I really love that. Not just the fact that he's not here, but that he has not even cared to tell us when he's going to be here. That part is the most heartwarming in this whole thing. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! It's like a goddamn phantasm. Hi, Jack. Phil says, I figured somebody in our house would be vomiting on second night. Oh, wow, damn. It's always the ones you least suspect, Phil. You Hermana put it on the top shelf, make don't get none of that good from the rock.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Jack is here. I had him covered. I had his stand-in.
Oh, he's got you covered all right. Man.
Hello.
I was gonna say he's there, but he didn't want to say shit, which is really inconvenient for an audio podcast.
And we can hear him too. Is this gonna be our earliest start?
Fuck out of here.
I dig it. So should we just hit the button?
Jack, we got you have to do the countdown thing. We're not looking at watches, even though I have a shiny new Apple Watch. But
did we ever talk about that?
Nah, I didn't want to call any more attention to it just because
Well, let's start the record.
I figured you'd jizz.
We can talk a little bit about that.
We're gonna do it like Wayne's World. So you be on your P's. Who's doing it?
I think I did.
Who's starting
I think
it?
you did it last.
I think John.
Well, I fucked it up, so I don't want to.
No, who's hitting the button?
John.
I am.
Who's hitting the button?
John is.
Okay, let's do it. 5, 4.
Of course, he's counting with his hands, but he didn't actually have his hands on the trigger, so it really kind of makes the entire process just really a jerk-off session. Or a jack.
We can do it again.
It's okay.
We can do it again if you like.
We're recording.
We're there, man.
Right.
We're there. Hi, Jack. Hi, Ice. Oh my God, as I live and breathe. We got Phil back from. No, Phil was in attendance. Jack is back. Ice is back. Everyone's back. I'm still here. Do we need to jump right in and say you survived your brush with death, Ice? Or should we just start hashing it out, the nitty gritty of your experience with the Moderna Mob?
Dear Lord, man, that thing was brutal.
Unstoppable out here.
Not a fan, man. Not a fan. So
your first shot wasn't anything like that at all, I assume.
Slightly, I mean, I think you guys nailed it last week when you're kind of recapping my history with vaccines and sickness and illnesses. I catch everything, and I catch everything way harder than everyone else.
Flu shot,
So yeah, so
Feelings.
that first round got me too.
HIV booster.
I mean that first round was only a 24-hour thing, and it was definitely mild in comparison. But I felt it. I had all the same chills and the aches and all that stuff. But I think
Ice felt chills. Look at that.
But that first dose was the first dose was about I want to say like close to 11 hours, and then it was gone.
Shit.
So it wasn't too bad. It was just like it was painful while it was there, but then it disappeared, and it was just like like so I was like So right after that, I felt normal again. But yeah, this one lingered, man. The second dose
Lingered longer.
I think I felt the aches and the pains for about 3 days, and then the last 2 days was just fighting fatigue and trying to get my energy back and the appetite back. So it took me a total of five days, man.
Jesus.
5 days is ridiculous. So I got the shot on Sunday, and by Saturday that was the most normal I felt all week. So yeah, not a fan, but it's done. It's done. You know, the wifey did warn me. She was like, when I was signing up for these, she was like, we can try to see if we could find you another option, so you don't have to do the whole Moderna bit. We can try to do like Pfizer or Johnson & Johnson or something. But I was like, nope. Give me
the first one, the one that's going to wreck you completely.
Surprisingly, you know, believe it or not, I wanted the strongest one because I mean,
it's the worst idea ever, isn't it?
Because if
I've never heard
this guy can't take a stiff breeze, but he wants the strongest vaccine on the market.
Not saying that I can handle it, but I want something that I know is gonna work. If I'm gonna feel it, like if I just got some Johnson bit and then like I didn't feel anything and I just took it like a man, and you know I felt like I got gypped. I felt like it didn't work, but the fact that I died for about a week, I think it something happened, right? Something happened in the body, so you know.
It's got to be good, right?
I think we can
moved.
make out soon. I think we can lock tongues or something.
Don't think that's gonna happen. Jack, he treated his vaccination like he went to the bar and he wanted the strongest thing on the menu.
Top shelf.
Like just make it a double black.
Fill it up again.
Neat, no chaser. That's exactly what he asked for, and God bless you. You got it, and you felt every single bit of it. So good on you. I think you guys. We're trying to do whatever voodoo that you do, that got you your shot. You tried to apply it to me, but I luck boxed my way into a couple of shots myself, but also the Moderna.
How did you do?
Shoot, you want to? We're 5 minutes in already. I don't know.
We need to know.
We're gonna be the Moderna show again, over again.
It's fine.
It whooped my ass. I don't think it was the 5-day ordeal that you just described, but I will say it was not a walk in the park. I think I was pushing like triple digits on the Richter scale for like the first night, and I thought nothing of it. I figured that was going to be like how the first shot went. I got the fever kicking, so something's working the way that you described. So my body's responding well, and then in the morning I'll be all good. Not the case. 12 hours roll by. It's like shit. We're still like riding just below the surface. I think I had a teleconference and I was hallucinating. I might have said
worked.
I pretended to for a couple hours, and I said, "Fuck this, it's not happening." So in all, I want to say 30 hours of fever time.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Actually, I told you guys 30 hours, and that was like Saturday morning, and then it jumped back in for like another 6 hours. So we might be like 36 if we're being completely honest.
Okay.
The aches, whatever bullshit is supposed to come with that besides the fever, that all took place as well. But I had my first sip of alcohol Saturday evening, about 40 hours after the shot. And a little nervous. I thought I was playing with fire, but I was actually able to slide on through, and we've been all good ever since. So we're on the other side. I think JJ still on the horizon for his second dosage.
What was yours? What did you get? Or what are you signed up to get? Pfizer.
He held out. He had the right bot, though. God bless him, man.
I hit. Yeah,
hit double.
So I can't resell it. So I'm good.
Not now, not ever.
But
it's on the horizon for you.
You got the first, though,
it's
right?
The second one. The second one's coming up
nice.
next week.
Cool, man. Cool.
So we all can make out soon.
Can we share like the same tube of a hookah? Like, can we start there before we go with like the full-on coitus?
I don't think
I'm quite there yet.
You see, he's full of shit. Like every proclamation is hollow, and it's
no, because
he's an inch deep and a mile wide.
It's
Jack.
going in the
Fucking
lungs.
bullshit.
It's going in the lungs. Like,
I'm sure.
Surface level saliva and stuff is fine, but the stuff that goes in the lungs isn't good for you.
Okay.
It's toxic metals in your lungs.
Yeah, because we're going to be sharing hoses, and then I'm going to be inhaling what you're putting out. Like, I don't know, man. That doesn't sound right.
I was just letting it hang in the air, hoping it would die, but unfortunately it lives. Well, we can't walk that off, but we can always look good while we're saying really awkward shit, and you can do it by checking out our friends at Essence. That's SSENSE. They're a digital fashion platform recognized for their innovative approach to modern luxury. Founded in 2003, the Montreal-based retailer established itself as an international e-commerce pioneer for its of-the-moment product curation, original editorial content, cutting-edge styling, and streamlined e-commerce interface. From high fashion to hype brands, you name it, they got it. Bottega Veneta, Balenciaga, Gucci, they all hang alongside the most coveted drops from Off-White, Yeezy, and Bape. And for the fashion forward types like the DRB, experimental garments from Rick Owens, Tom Brown, and Comme des Garçons are beautifully styled with sportswear from Reebok, Nike, and Adidas. 500 luxury brands today by clicking on the Essence banner at badslant.com/support. That's Essence, SSENSE. Essence is the future of fashion delivered. So get after it. Hope some of our friends and fam took advantage of that 15% off code. I think it might be expired by now, but I'm sure we might have some new looks and new codes to utilize on the horizon faux show. So
yeah. I was actually on there the other day.
Of course you were, while you're blacked out and pretending to be too sick to do the show, right?
So the codes have definitely expired. So no more shop 15. But what I did discover was there's a home line. So in addition to your apparel, they have some cool stuff for the house, and they also have some cool stuff for kids. There's like a whole children's line there too. So check it out. I think we got an email. There's some upcoming promotions. So there will be another one.
I don't have kids to outfit in hype shit, but I'm sure you guys can definitely take advantage of that for sure. Get the wee ones and some Yeezys. Okay, we've done all the COVID talk. I think we can go ahead and start the show. Hi everybody in Twitch. We'll get started right about now. Clickety Clow! Welcome back. Another episode of the Badslant podcast. I'm Asian John, one of the co-hosts of this thing that we do. Also the moderator. Haven't said that in a while. You can follow me on the interwebs at AJ on the web, anywhere that you can follow me doing things. He is the I guess I can't. I really wanted to like give you an acre of shit, but when I felt the shot, like I felt the wrath. But you're not phony baloney. You are still the Iceman, our chairman.
Cheers.
Click. And you're back to consuming alcohol. So well done, you.
Yes.
And on the other end of the internet connection that we are on is our one and only the bot man, JJ, Jack. He's just Jack. Hi.
What's up?
What's up,
Hello.
man?
Yo.
You look like life hasn't beaten you down just yet. I know you got a move coming up, and you should be just.
You're looking like you're still put together pretty well for being in the middle of a move. Like I know those days very well, living like amongst boxes and boxes and boxes. So.
Well, we've been living like that for a while, but we are definitely not ready to move yet. I think we should be much further along, and we're not. So I think that's why I look so put together. But the last couple of days have been
just living life. LIVIN.
Just a little.
It's gonna be one of those last minute thing like, crap, we're moving next week, and get all the boxes open, just toss it all in there.
I can't wait for the text. I cannot wait. The guy who wouldn't bother to update us on Slack to tell us that he's not jumping on at 9 is gonna give us that hot text the day before he's got to be pushing down to the western portion of Northern Virginia. Cannot wait.
You guys know when I'm moving. It's the end of the month. There's no surprises.
So he's telling us to get prepared.
So
now.
he's saying he's gonna be gone for
the
a few
writing's
weeks.
on the wall. Phil, DRB, if you're in the area toward the end of May, just have your antenna up. You might get a call. Anyways, we'll appreciate Jack being on. Appreciate Ice coming back. Appreciate everybody checking out the show. You can check out the website badslant.com. Got all kinds of links to check it on badslant.com/support if you want to help us out. Of course, if you're in the mood, jump over to watch.badslant.com. We got a few links there, same links, same banners and all that. But you can also help out the show with a donation, a little tippy tip, because Ice was kind enough to replenish the clear liquor supply because he is to the brim with clear liquor. But if you want to get the dark stuff back up in here, definitely give us a few shekels, and we can keep the creativity flowing over here.
Gene, when's the last time you went to DC Costco?
It's been a minute.
They changed up their format. So they
they stopped selling alcohol for really cheap. Like what?
Well, no. Well, they still do that, but like there's a handful of bottles that are still out. So the vodka and all that stuff is still sitting out, but all the stuff now that's in the shelf, the shelves has gotten bigger. So now there's more things in shelves. And what they make you do now is take pictures of the thing you want.
Oh, I've seen that.
So, but then they put more like
ridiculous,
like even like regular like bottles like Patron. Like they don't leave those out anymore. You have to take a picture of them, and that's how they control quantity. Like so people don't try to buy cases.
Patron
even Patron.
Oh, that's so lame.
I get it if it's like one of the like the Eagle Rares or something like that. It's like okay, because people will go nuts and buy a few cases, but Patron, but you can get Patron anywhere.
Dude, every time you get to that end cap, it's Mount Patron. Like it's just right there, and it's not going anywhere. Like no one's putting a dent in it unless they're having a wedding.
So it blew my mind that they just put like even regular stuff in the shelf, the cases now. So that you have to take a picture, go do the whole bid, pay, go pick up. It's just it makes you not want to buy those bottles anymore because it's too much effort.
Man, Costco's changed, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, poor Phil. Like I think he's shepherding or
thanks Phil,
or muling some Sazerac for you across state lines. He had to do this bullshit with Costco. So good on you, Phil, for being a good, decent human being.
I know.
He also drops a Bone Thug reference in the chat. No lie. I spent like a good 25 minutes trying to extol the virtues of Twista and Bone Thugs and Harmony to my 18-year-old niece the other day, and it's like talking to a wall, man.
What, she doesn't know Twista or Bone Thugs?
No earthly fucking idea.
Kids, man.
Look, like it's decades ago. It seems like it's yesterday for us, but god damn it, when you get reminded of that on a frequent basis, and the hits are coming like more often than not now. Like god. The good old days, but I have no idea where I was going with that.
Well, I bet you she knows like Little Yachty.
Yes, among other things. Yes, for sure. I don't know if she knows about Moft, but we're gonna definitely learn her up on that. Moft, M-O-F-T. They're a brand dedicated to creative inventions that boost your productivity. Their formula is simple: smart products equal increased efficiency. And as featured on Unbox Therapy and TechCrunch, Moft is best known for the world's first invisible and best-selling phone and tablet stands, including the world's first Snap-on stand for the iPhone 12 series. I would flex it right now, but it's actually supporting my phone. For the Skype purposes tonight. There we go. Make yourself useful over there. So Ice is showing off the MagSafe Snap-on wallet stand case thing. It does everything. So that's why it's a multi-hyphenate, way more accomplished than I am. But whether you're a traveler, entrepreneur, remote worker, their products provide the highest level of comfort, turning your hectic schedule productive and efficient. Browse their entire invisible collection today by clicking on the Moft banner at badslant.com/support. That's mobile office for travelers, M-O-F-T. Check them out. Oh boy. So yeah, I don't know why, how I ended up in that spot trying to teach 80s, I'm sorry, not 80s, but 90s and early 2000s rap to an 18-year-old.
Yeah, it seems random.
Yeah, I'm like Sisyphus. Just I'm eager to push a heavy ass rock up a hill, but that's just my plight in life. All right, we should probably just start talking about some shit. I don't think we saved anything for you as far as Marvel stuff, but if you had anything you want to interject at a certain point, by all means, just throw it out there.
Oh. Marvel,
don't feel compelled.
Nah, it was good.
Good run?
The Winter Soldier, all that. The series was great. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it more than WandaVision. I think of the series, I definitely, actually, I believe you made a point last week when I listened back.
Holy shit! No kidding.
I think you're spot on. If they flipped it, I think it would have been received way better if they led with the Winter Soldier and the Falcon. Because coming out the gate as a Marvel, having a series like that with that production value and the stories, it's great. It was a great show. But the fact that they followed up WandaVision with that, I think, I think it was just different, But if they flipped it, I think it would have just ramped up perfectly into Loki. And I kind of wish they stuck to that.
Would have been a damn home run, but that's why I don't know. I'm sure they'll fix it and make it better.
But with that said, it was a good show though.
Yeah,
it was great. It was fine. It's like I look forward to it week after week, and
I'm gonna try to get you out of this conversation because that's how we lost Phil last week. I think it was like, hey guys, what's going on?
Guys.
I was like,
right around.
and I was like, oh, okay, there goes Phil.
But it was good. It was good.
Could have been Streamlabs. I don't know.
Loki next though.
That's the one, baby. That's the one. Okay, well, we got the vaccination stuff out of the way, unless there was anything else that I missed. Still no lingering side effects. You can see there's not a third arm growing out of your shoulder.
I guess I'm fine now.
Did you get the rash?
The rash?
The Moderna rash.
What's that?
I think I had something that kind of looked like you remember the Rock's Brahma Bull tattoo, like on his arm, like it was in that that meaty section between like the shoulder and like.
You got a rash?
It was in the shape of that tattoo, like right in the middle, like below where I actually got the shot.
The hell?
And I didn't know there was supposed to be a rash, and the missus hit me up to it, and I'm like I had like Luxembourg on my arm. I had no idea what the fuck's going on. So that's just me, not you.
No, it's just you, man.
Shit.
I don't know where you went, but
man, I thought it was just the symbiote not really like reacting well to me as the host. So either way, I'm okay for now. But if something weird happens over the weekend, you guys, I'm putting it on wax right here. There was a rash. So
I'd be pissed off, man.
What are you gonna do? Check the chat.
I want my money back.
Shit, that apparently the Wizards the Wizards up right now. My God,
there's like 3 minutes left or something.
Holy balls, man! We should just do like the rest of the show watching the game play out because it's going to take the rest of the show.
Well, you want to talk about that? Well, I mean, you brought it up.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it towards the end. What I want to get to right now is this. You were okay. As soon as you were healthy enough to pick up a smartphone, you decided to just straight hit us with the howitzer, just fucking topic after topic after topic. And I'm surprised I'm the only guy with the food news that you were kind enough to share with us. I don't know how you feel about the Lay's chips. I hate them every time they come out with another season of chips.
Not great.
It feels like it's an annual cycle and it's awful. Jack, are you in on this at all? Do you have any feeling one way or another
about Lay's chips?
Well, like when they do the specialty chips, like the chicken and waffles and the toothpaste and lemonade, like that.
It's a bit. I mean, none of them seem to stick though. I just don't see like lasting power. But I mean, it's cool for like that one season, and then it's gone. And then you can still go get those flavors, I guess. But I mean,
the ones that win the contest, whatever contest that we're not aware of that's happening.
Even then,
was this also a contest? I know when they did those other ones the other year, like you're supposed to vote and then see who wins, and then maybe the one that wins sticks for a while, but it never does. Nobody wants them.
It never does. Yeah, it never does. It's a bit of a shtick. It's a gag thing, and Lay's potato chips stink anyways.
That's the part I really wanted to hone in on. Is that generally speaking, like the wavy one is the one that might pass, but beyond that, like they're generally awful. The quality of the chip is always leaving me wanting, and then the flavors, like the specialty flavors they do. Always like they overpromise and underdeliver, and I was a little angry in the moment when you sent the story to us, Ice. But I just it's content. It's something we can do. You didn't get to participate in last week's snacks. I might be able to root some wasabi peas out of the cupboard if you want them. But at this rate, I figured we give you a shot to try something Since you missed out last week. So there were 3 flavors. I can only get one of the 3.
I'm surprised you saw that. I've been to the store since I shared that post a few times now, and I haven't seen any of these. So I have no idea where you found this one.
I'm doing the ice bit where I put my hand behind the bag, and somehow that's supposed to help visibility.
Well, it does when the shit you putting in front of the camera is smaller than your hand.
That's
jerk.
true. This is the chili mango flavored summertime limited edition variety of the Lay's potato chips. So I'll just grab. And I'm sorry, Jack. This was kind of just a last minute go around deal. So I'll catch you on the flip side. But,
Yeah. So while you're trying that, so Lay's for the summer they're introducing 3 new flavors. This the chili mango
Play this
mango.
song.
That's one flavor. They're doing the wavy jerk chicken, and they're doing like a summer BLT or something like that. So
why?
those. I mean, I like jerk chicken, so I mean, jerk chicken flavored chips might be all right. I don't know about the summer BLT and this chili mango, but I don't know. We'll try it.
Yeah, Phil. There's nothing to defend. Nobody was really besmirching the wasabi pea. It's just it's so run of the mill at this point. It's not something that stands out when you're snacking. You're not checking for it. You see a sriracha on the shelf, you're like, holy shit, I gotta have some of that.
You forgot to put it up against your hand. There,
I got no hands. I got no free hands.
He's Costanza.
I have no
He's got no
hand.
hand. He doesn't know what that means.
No hand. Yeah,
Look, mom, no hands.
that's not it.
That's awful.
It's okay. Play the song.
So Ice went 1 second, so I'll go first. That just tastes.
Look at his face.
That is,
his
you know what?
face.
He's usually wrong when it
Okay,
comes to
face.
food.
Thanks,
so
bro.
I imagine his face would be wrong, but that confused face is pretty much in lockstep with mine. I'm really confused. Like that's a sweet chip. Like that is a dessert potato chip. It's always that trapping when they tell you that they're gonna give you heat, but when it comes to these really major readily accessible brands, like the heat is never there, and that's never been truer with this snack. It just tastes like straight up mango, and it's like a passing chili flavor, but there's barely any salt. It's awful. Everything's awful. I hate Lay's. Never ever show me a story about Lay's again. I'll give it like a 1.5, and that's being generous.
Yeah, it's a mango chip. That's what it tastes like. It's unfortunately there's again lacking on the spice. Maybe if they made it spicy, it could be they'll save the chip a little bit. But yeah, no man, it's sweet.
Yeah, no.
No. You taste the mango barely. I don't know. I wouldn't buy it. How about that? I'd give it a 1 maybe.
Man.
I don't know.
Wow.
Damn.
It's a pan. It's
That's
definitely
rough.
a pan.
Skip it. Maybe the jerk chicken. Jerk chicken is awesome. So hopefully they do better there.
How you like me now, Kunja? Am I in the frame? Am I good? Sorry. I'm a little distracted. I'm just trying to wash the flavor out of my mouth here. Do I need to continue? Like pan down, pan down, pan down.
Does this tilt? I don't know. I try to fix you.
How about now?
There you go.
Better?
You're better.
Oh, thank God.
You're like
Man, that
my-
could have been a disaster. That could have ruined the entire show if I didn't tweak the camera.
I was
4
debating about
millimeters.
telling you. You're like down near my crotch area, but it was fine.
It's probably the way that you wanted it.
I kind of like that.
I just see Jack just over there amused, so like it definitely has to be a good thing. Like I know I'm just gonna look like an asshole, so it's totally fine. Oh God. Well, again, thanks for bringing up food stuff, Ice. I think there was other food stuff you threw out there. The chip again. That's the. I think I might be going too far. That might be the last time we ever try Lay's potato chip on the show. And
Really? You're just willing to give it up?
I've never Jack. Can you back me up on this? Have you ever been satiated or satisfied with any like bizarre offering from, or even a good like a normal Lay's? Like, is there anything that they've done that you can think of that says, wow, that was pretty good? Like where they've actually hit it out of the park, especially
No.
like the weird stuff. Any of
No.
those?
None of the shtick stuff. No. especially that, and that's what they're going for. Yeah, it's just it doesn't stand out. Like I don't want to go back and eat more of it, or even like your typical like your regular potato chip. That's just not. I'd rather eat if I'm gonna eat like a regular potato chip, like a flat one. It'll be the Utes. I'd rather
Two
eat that.
Utes.
Yes. But not.
Damn it,
not,
Pa's not
not
here.
Lay's.
Sorry.
I'm with Esco, man. I think of the Lay's, the best flavor Lay's is probably the classic. Like you would never go out and just buy classic Lay's, but when you have it, you're like, it's better than everything else. So,
But that's an indictment on the brand if they can only do like a salt flavor and that's it. Anything beyond that realm is completely out of their wheelhouse.
No. Well, I mean, they should be able to nail the chip, right? Their original chip. If they can't do that,
Even the
then
chip
they're
leaves me
toast.
wanting though. Like it disintegrates on contact.
that's probably the only reason why they're still in business, because they still sell regular classic Lay's. I mean,
Their barbecue one is so sweet though. I don't like it.
Dislike.
I dislike
Utes makes
is
the best
barbecue
chips.
chip.
They're great, man.
Yeah.
Phil, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
And all that flaming hot bullshit. If I was 21, I might feel differently. But
Oh, that's true. B Rice likes the flaming hot dill pickle thing.
Yeah,
I guess that's a thing.
and he turns 15 this year, so all of that makes perfect sense. Personally, if you bring a bag to the show, I may indulge for the sake of the show, but
Like,
I'd be comfortable
yeah.
never doing another one of these tastings with
I
Lay's
know.
again.
But that's kind of how I feel about Oreos. I keep trying Oreos and they're never great. So
Here we go
I
again.
can't fuck.
Here we go.
it's the same
again.
bit. I'm trying. I keep trying them in the hopes of finding one that I actually really like. So maybe.
We need to get off the food topics.
No, but we can't. The other one that I was informed that Hot Lola's Hot
Did somebody
Lola,
send you a page or like a kite to say, there's fried chicken afoot?
social media.
Oh, okay.
Social media.
You are a hound for the social media.
So Hot Lola's, I think we all went there as a show and had lunch there. Sandwiches are amazing.
I don't think we did it as a show. I think we all decided to skip work together one day.
well,
Pre-COVID.
Yeah. So, but the sandwich, I still feel like that's my favorite chicken sandwich. I mean, I know we're gonna do this whole chicken sandwich bit, but yeah, that's my hands down my favorite. And I think at the time on the menu it was just chicken sandwich and tenders. I think that's the only thing they had. But now they have fried chicken. You can actually get like a little fried chicken box over at Hot Lola's, which is awesome.
Breaking news anytime it feels like breaking.
It's just I'm never around there. Like I want some. I'm never in that area.
It's because the vaccine, right? The vaccine was keeping you from leaving the home and out of Fairfax County. I understand.
We got to find a way to get back out there and try this.
Is it so? It's a hot, like a Nashville hot variety type of deal.
I'm assuming it's the same thing as a sandwich. You
With
go there
the
and
flavor or the
and then
levels.
you
Okay,
pick your levels. So I don't think
The levels to this game.
I don't think I've ever tried anything on the top scale. I think Blue. Is this the place that does colors? I know some places
No,
does
no.
numbers.
No, I think you're thinking Woo Boy.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
Woo Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't remember what they do here, but I've tried. I think we tried the one not the spicy one, but the one below.
The
that.
rung below.
Yeah.
Right below
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It was pretty spicy.
It was,
correctly.
It didn't
It's fun.
make a significant impact on me though. Like I didn't walk away like.
Spice level? You mean just you didn't enjoy the sandwich?
I think the overall sandwich was good. It wasn't so spicy that it fucked up my day, or it wasn't
Uh-oh.
so delicious that it
Douche.
it stayed with me. I'm trying to I'm still thinking like the regular Chick-fil-A hot chicken sandwich or the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. They're still like the top of the heap. But that's not to say that the Hot Lola's sandwich isn't good. It's just it didn't break new ground for me. Like they had some Asian flavors with the Szechuan spice, but aside from
Right.
that, it wasn't
Am I
life changing.
crazy? Like it was awesome.
Meh.
It's
You know,
really good.
it was
I
really
mean,
good.
what-
Meh.
You're downplaying this damn sandwich.
I
Man.
definitely didn't like Woo Boy. I'll tell you that much.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, that was.
We
Woo
agree
Boy-
there.
Woo Boy is just too much. Too much.
Too much hype.
it's too much.
Far too much.
It's too spicy. That's what it is.
No, it's not even
way too
spice.
spicy.
There's like,
I'm pissed off, is what it is.
Bro.
it's just not good.
Bro.
I don't know.
No, it's not. I mean, they cook it right, but like the spices that they use are just off the charts. It's some kind of Ethiopian spice. Trust me, man. I talked to a bunch of dudes who are from that region of the world, and they were like, "Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that crazy." But when anyone else eats that level, they went blue. They were like just eating it like whatever.
Too much Burberry.
Like everyone else who's not, everyone who's not used to it we were dying. So it wasn't good because of that.
Damn. Yeah, I actually had the opportunity after my shot. Actually, I got my second shot in Herndon, so I thought, oh, you know what, I could pop into Woo Boy. I can try to right that wrong. You know, figure out if that was actually a good sandwich. And I thought, nope, I'm going to Guapo's. Fuck that. And best decision I've ever made.
Guapo's.
Best decision
Guapo's is the best. Guapo's is great.
Like I pass by I pass by Woo Boys more than I do Hot Lolas, and I skip it every single time.
As you
I'm
should.
I'm like, nah. Not feeling it.
Man, we should have like if we're gonna do like the summer of chicken, I feel like that has to be the thing. But if we're like, because Jack's heading out west, so that's gonna be more opportunities for us to head out to the fried chicken capital.
You think we'll have time at the end of this episode or next episode to just let's put the list together.
We're gonna start building a bracket right now.
Like we don't have to actually like rank it, but let's put a list of
Let's rank them. Let's we need to put bracket busters in
that's
place.
Like 30
right now.
minutes worth of time to identify our chicken sandwiches and then rank them.
We need a commissioner. Kunja, you're up.
But
She's
to
commissioner.
identify the ones that we're gonna try, I think I think that's pretty quick. I think we can nail that down pretty quickly.
Okay. You want to do it now? You want to do it in the wrap, like
Maybe
post show?
let's get through some of these topics.
Yeah,
If there's time, we'll come back to that.
Well, shit, we'll always have time for chicken, but I don't know how much time we can. It's not often we have a chance to talk about this. Maybe once every 17 years. It's cicada season, goddammit,
dear
and
Lord.
I haven't felt the wrath. I live a little different life than you guys. I'm in a condo. I don't have like the land mass and the property to to really have that issue take precedence. Yeah, exactly. Yes, all the girth. But somebody here amongst us is feeling the wrath like full bore right now. Jack's moving, so I guess it can't be. It's ice. You showed us that they're overtaking your home already.
Yeah, man. I put a lot of thought to it. I was trying to figure out because I checked out every house in my neighborhood and not a single cicada, just my house. And then I checked out every house like within the town, the community, and not a single cicada. It's just my house. And I'm like, what the hell, man? It's disgusting. They popped up on Sunday. Sunday night was the first time I
That
saw
picture
them.
you sent us was from Sunday.
Well, no, what they do is they like to crawl at night. So Sunday night,
Freaks come out at night.
They come out, they start crawling all over the place. You're like, what the hell is this? And then what they do is they stick to things like the sidewalk, to the walls, to your house, and then they somehow break out of their shell. And then that picture was actually Monday morning. So Monday morning, I was getting the girls ready for school, and then I looked out the window, and one of my neighbors was just standing outside with his dog, staring at my house, and I'm like, "What is he looking at, man?" Like he walks by my house every single day, but today he just stopped,
Butt naked,
and he was just staring at my house. So I didn't think much of it at the time. I was curious, but I didn't think much. And then when I finally left the house and walked outside, I looked at the front of my house. I'm like, dear God, man, it's like covered in cicadas, man. They're like, they cling on, and then they break out of their shell, and then they start climbing up the sides. It was gross. It was like a scene straight out of like a horror movie. But what I finally figured out what was going on. We've been doing a lot of work in the house, and we've been like,
Oh, you're putting in work.
Yeah, we're doing work to the basement, and I think it's been shaking up the ground, and I think it's been waking up the cicadas earlier than planned. So I think they're now coming up because we're like breaking in the ground and ripping stuff up, and like there's a lot of like in the house. So now we're still the only house. Like every single day, I keep looking around, and we're the only house with Yeah, with cicadas. But,
Are you on cicada watch around the neighborhood?
I am, because I'm so intrigued,
watch.
man. 'cause,
Cicada watch.
I don't know. It's like, but what's great?
Panda watch.
It's I have birds and squirrels on my side because I didn't realize they eat them. So they love love.
Bro, I had a bird in the house here like no less than 30 minutes ago. I could have hooked you up. What the? Sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
man, but they're doing me a solid, man. They're eating everything that's like hanging on the side of the house or on the tree, and then they'll come and get breakfast. They'll come get lunch, dinner. So like now, yeah, like so the mornings will be filled with cicadas, and by evening it's cleared out. So I'm like, this is kind of cool, man. So and being the only house that has cicadas, like all the squirrels are coming to my place right now. So it's almost a good thing because now when they pop up for other people, they should be gone for me. So now I get to laugh at everyone else. So I'm cool with it for now.
Hey, man, instead of just feeding the squirrels and the birds in your neighborhood, as Kunja has rightly pointed out, you could be feeding yourselves. You could be
hell no,
enriching
man.
yourself.
You know what?
So much extra protein.
If
in,
I
in your
remember
life.
correctly, Kunja actually did the last session 17 years ago in 2004. I believe she actually did a whole like session where they collected cicadas and cooked them or did something with them.
She's about that cicada life, I
Oh
think.
man, I know she's all about snacking, but that's just that's a little too far for me, man.
I've heard the comparison to shrimp heads. So I don't know if that's in your wheelhouse,
Ooh.
but you know, if you know you go to dim sum,
Would
the
you guys eat
That's
it?
good.
If I knew we could have done a Badslant tasting, I would have collected all the shells. I would have brought it here, and we.
Well,
I mean,
shit,
not. I wouldn't say we would have done it. You would have done it, and I would have watched and laughed.
Pretty much. I'm just saying, like, we're to the season where we were supposed to get. We're planning, maybe considering going back to the Bat Cave, which you know now has to be renamed the Cicada Casa. But I think. Like we, if you know the opportunity presented itself, and we're back in your crib and we're recording shows. I mean, it would lend itself to the idea of trying it and doing it in that occasion. I wouldn't want you to import your cicadas over here to this part of town, you know, where they don't exist right now. So we'll put on the list. I'm not going to make any grandiose statements and say for sure, but you know, I got Kunja letting us know that they taste like almonds, and you know, I'm a fan of almonds. So how about that? Yeah.
So Doyle claims that they're popping up now due to weather. So they're.
Well, the weather
I heard
outside
that
is
too.
weather.
But then why is it only my house, man? If it's weather, it should be around the whole neighborhood, the whole town. So I don't believe that.
Esco mentioned that you know if he asked if you had a tree in
Oh,
your
I got
yard.
so
and
much.
I said you have a huge. Yeah, you have
I have
a lot of
tons.
trees, especially that huge ass one
Yeah.
in the front. So I'm like, yeah, he's saying they eat on they feed on roots.
And
so,
fear.
But
I think it's just a
yeah, but
combination.
everyone has
of
trees.
everything.
There's trees everywhere.
Not as
I know a guy in Berry Farms got trees.
bro, your
What? Sorry.
farms.
But yeah, I wouldn't eat it.
Oh, he's out. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
I-
literally just me.
It's just you and Jack. Like
Oh,
I couldn't
motherfucker.
do it.
We
Jack,
got-
would you eat it? Is that your thing?
I wouldn't eat bugs. Bugs aren't my thing. I'll eat it. I'll try a lot of different things like food wise, but not bugs. Bugs is like my bugaboo. I won't. Didn't mean to say that.
Bugaboo.
I'm sorry, but yeah. But no, I don't. That's not my thing.
Show.
Oh man, that's like Asia, man. Southeast Asia. That's what they do. They all on the streets.
You're Thai. What the fuck?
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but they do crickets. They
Get
do
your peoples.
They grill like lizards and these chameleons and scorpions and all that, and you just buy them as street food, street snacks, and then you know, I like looking at them. I'm fascinated, but I couldn't do it.
Do they snack on injured birds in Thailand? Because I got a line on an injured bird if you need that.
Why?
Jack, you didn't get wind of this at
bird.
all. Just before I showed up, the missus was finishing her online yoga class, and you know, all of a sudden there was like a knocking on the door, and it was a neighbor saying, "Oh my God, there's a bird that flew directly in front of your vestibule, and he's injured, and I think he has CTE, and he needs assistance immediately." So the hour leading up to the show was just full blown panic and trying to figure out, do we need to put like a body cast on this little injured baby bird? So that's the context. Adult bird? Okay, never mind. Yeah,
Oh, an adult bird.
If anyone's wondering, the bird has since been taken to a local medical facility. So more updates.
Urgent care.
Exactly.
Bird urgent care.
Has it really?
It really has been. There were furious action, like a lot of phone calls being made. So a lot of that.
I have a bird.
He don't fly right. So
I don't even know where would you start with that. Just like I have a bird.
do you know what a hasa is? Sorry. Disregard. Yeah. But yeah, that's the whole context. I don't know where we're gonna go with this.
It's a bird.
There's nothing but the entire chat has degenerated into what people will eat at this point. Like
It's gross. I didn't realize we know like all of our friends are gross. They're all disgusting.
Dude, they're friends with Asian people. It's like they've been taken to their limits in one way, shape, or form.
Look at this. Grasshopper isn't too bad. Beetle is like.
You want to pull the curtain all the way back, man?
You guys are nasty, man.
I've eaten rat.
What
How
are
about
you
that?
talking
Oh,
about?
that's gross.
I've
Oh
eaten
yeah,
rat.
I've eaten
That's not a
rat.
bug.
It's not a bug. I'm just saying, like you want to push the limits. I'm just saying, like like we can stretch it all the way out
Eating
and
rat.
and slap it till it hurts. Undeveloped shellfish allergy. My God, yeah, that is heartbreaking.
Well, I guess you guys probably tried Balut, so that's probably the worst.
I've actually gone so far as to eat everything but the embryo inside a balut.
Everything but all the juices and
Like,
the use-
the juice and the yolk.
Yeah. The broth is fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything else not for me. It's sad to say that because I don't like wasting anything, but yeah, I've not gone to that level just yet. But yeah,
you know what was
rat.
You know what was the most disgusting? It was one of the most disgusting memories I have. Was we're at
Spit that shit, son. Come on.
I don't want to say his name. I was thinking about debating while I was saying his name or not, but like we're at like a barbecue, and then Pawnee was in the back, and then they had Balut there, and he poured some Jack Daniels inside of the Balut egg, and then he shot the whole thing. Oh, that was okay. Like I've seen people eat Balut, and I can deal with it. Like when they put like all the seasoning and sauce, whatever. But pouring a shot of Jack Daniels inside of a Balut egg and then just shooting the whole that was disgusting. That was probably one of the worst things I've seen.
Well, you got to be accustomed to eating weird shit. Also, you have to be an alcoholic. So once you combine those two, like you're Captain Planet. Like there's nothing that's going to stop you.
Oh, that.
I need you to settle down over there. Jesus Christ, what a child. God damn. I think Kunja has a full like 12-course menu, like just ready for you. Do we have to fucking explain this to Lloyd of all people? Jesus.
He doesn't know what Balut is?
I guess, bro. I don't know.
Dude,
No.
Google it.
Balut is what.
Get
You
ready.
know what?
Yeah.
Forget the Google search. Here it is right now. For anyone who is not initiated, and we are initiated, balut is that's the Filipino verbiage for it, but it is basically a fertilized duck embryo. So your garden variety egg is unfertilized. Balut egg is actually fertilized, so it starts to develop the embryo inside of it.
Oh, there's a link in here.
Right.
There you go. If anyone was going to have the link ready to go, it was going to be Kunja. So God bless her for being ready with the finger on the trigger. So yes, so once that starts to develop, you're supposed to eat it before it starts to get really gnarly. So before the feathers and beak and all that shit starts to develop.
If you have feathers and beak,
Far too long.
Too much.
That's like a 15-day-old egg, and you have nothing but problems. Good luck trying to chew down through the bones and all that. But yeah, before that point, like it's good eats. So it is a protein source that is widely renowned across all of Asia.
Doyle was all for that in China.
Man, Doyle's lived a hell of a life. Jesus Christ.
How do you just get offered that? You just walk around just like, here, try this.
This guy with vomit. Here you go. Check it out. Oh, God. Wait, damn. I would have thought Phil would have been like amongst the masses.
What?
I thought
He
he
would
have
try
been
that?
fully on board.
No.
He's married to a fancy.
Oh,
No.
that's right. We're jungle. He's fancy. I get it. I
Oh,
understand.
man.
Yeah.
Man, the feats of strength this
Shoot,
summer are going to be
Can you
tremendous.
buy one balut egg? Can we do that? And just like when next time Phil comes down,
Bro, you want to go to the Asian mart and try to bargain for one egg? By all means, go for it, man.
don't they sell it in like buy like a pack, right? You can't just buy like one, right?
Bro, it's like a baker's dozen. I can't go in there and
Just-
get
just
one.
one, please.
Those
Just
guys
one.
will be like, they'll be like, no.
Get outta
Take-
here,
take the
round
whole thing.
eye.
I'm like,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I would love to. I would love to see Uncle Phil try it.
That story writes itself. Jack, do you remember the time that we were trying to make eggs at home and we kept cracking eggs?
yeah, I just thought about that.
We kept cracking eggs like, hey, I'm hungry. You want to make some eggs? I'll make some eggs too. All right, cool.
But a bird kept popping out.
Crack the first one.
Yeah.
There's so much more mass to this yolk. I think this egg's gone bad. Let's try.
That's disgusting.
Let's chuck this one and then try another. And we just grab another.
You guys
Try
weren't
to-
freaked out. You're just like, oh, let's
No,
let's try another egg.
You
Right.
would think the first time would have been enough, but no. The second time was the proof was in the pudding, and that sizzle and that kerplunk was enough to say, you know what, we'll just fucking starve tonight.
Oh dear Lord, man.
We're just like, we're not eating
We are not-
today. We're not eating after school today.
He's like, Mom and Dad are coming home in like 4 hours. We'll be all right, man. We'll fucking last.
They come home like, what the fuck happened to our balut
Where
eggs?
like our $9 eggs are all gone.
You cracked 9 eggs
No,
to
no.
figure out that it's not your normal eggs.
I think I want to say 2 is where we cut out, but
2. I think it was 2.
Oh,
it wasn't more than 2. I remember it. I was sitting there like, all right,
all right,
we're
the
done.
jig is
I
up.
think we're done here.
We got to cut bait right here, right now.
Oh man.
We're the worst.
Oh,
Did I
it
ever
was
tell you I
terrible.
went on an egg strike for like a few months?
Dude, you have to stop telling us things about how you eat because it just
No,
makes
no,
us
no,
upset.
no. It was,
What do you mean egg strike?
like,
what do you mean egg
I-
strike? What
one
does this
day-
I'm
mean?
going on an ice strike right now.
It was like after I had kids, after I had my twins, and then I cracked an egg and 2 yolks came out, and I was so sad, man. I was legitimately sad. I was like devastated that these were like twin chickens or something. And I
His
was like-
C-section stitches started itching. He's like, oh god.
and I was just like, I can't eat eggs anymore. I was like, I told the wifey, I was like, I'm done. I'm sorry. The rest of the egg pack is
Bro,
yours.
that's-
Like, I can't eat eggs anymore.
That's a jackpot. What are you
I
talking
know.
about? You
to
get double
most people,
yolk?
they would
I'm like,
they would
yes.
think that, but like I was a softie, man. I had 2 little girls, and I was like 2 little eggs came out. I was like, I can't do this. I can't. I'm never eating eggs again. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Fast forward 3 years. Are you back on eggs?
Oh yeah.
Or,
I think that lasted about maybe like 2.5 months, and then I tried it again. I was like, oh, I got one. I was like, I'm back.
oh my
Can you imagine
god.
his face if you saw what we saw when we cracked those 2 eggs? He'd never eat eggs
I know. I'm like,
ever again. God. Oh god.
what would be so funny if you guys didn't even like just like I guess this is normal and just start cooking that same egg.
It's like, should I scramble
No,
it? Or you
no,
want
no.
it over
We-
hard? Like I don't know.
just like plop.
We saw it. Well, yeah, like John said, let's try another one. I think it's just bad. And then we did it again. We're like, all right, we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. That's
Like
fine.
we got frozen pizzas somewhere, don't we? God damn it.
Yeah, some Totinos.
Yeah. Oh god. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. Oh god.
When was the last time we had a Totino's challenge? It was
Oh,
back
dear
at
Lord.
It was the lake
at your
house, man.
right?
Before I burned off all the skin on my left hand fingers. Yeah.
No. I thought we did it.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry,
we
we did on the show. That's right.
Beer tender came over and he was
The
Yeah.
worst judge ever.
Yeah, he was the worst.
That might have been what, first year or second year? I can't remember at this point.
I don't remember, but I just remember it was now it's like a rectangle or a square.
Yes.
Yeah, they
no longer a
changed it
circle.
up. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean,
same.
it didn't
Better
change the
value.
result any. I'm just saying, like it is what it is.
No, I lost.
It's hard,
We
man.
both lost.
It's harder than it seems.
You think So are we gonna evolve the food challenge? Are we gonna go from like Totino's pizzas to like eating whole balut? Is that gonna?
hell no.
I mean,
Oh hell no.
you have to grow and prosper as an enterprise, and I feel like we can't just because I think the ship has sailed. I'm comfortable saying that the title dies with me, at least as far as the pizzas go.
I think so. I think after trying to. I thought the second time I would have a fair shot. But
You thought the first time was a fluke, and I understand.
Yeah, I was like, you're good, man. I'll give you that. You're good. Somehow.
I'll give you that. Don't worry. You're better than I thought.
Didn't even do the whole like. I thought you were gonna dip in water and do the little
Full blown
shake. Yeah.
Johnny
Shimmy.
Chestnut, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not my bag, baby. I put down Totina's Pizzas like it's my business because it has been. But you know, you want to change, you want to grow with the times. I feel like, you know, maybe Balut's the first option. If you ask me to eat a bag of Lay's potato chips, I'm gonna say go fuck yourself. But we can revisit that.
Hey, Uncle Phil wants to try it, so maybe next time he's down, somehow we'll get our hands on one egg.
Who's gonna pay for the therapy session after he cracks that son of a bitch open? I want to make
He's
sure.
gonna smell it. He'd be like, "Oh God,
Oh God.
God."
There's a broth to this. I'm out.
But you're not supposed to smell it. You're supposed to just do it, right? Like you don't smell shots. Like,
Crack it.
yeah.
Crack
There's
it.
a process, man.
Peel it. There's a method to the madness. You crack it. Peel the top.
Get some salt
Dude.
and pepper.
Yeah, you got salt and pepper, some lime. That's like the paste. Then you dip that shit in there. My mouth is watering.
He wants some.
Delicious.
I haven't had it in a long time.
There you go, Uncle Phil.
It's
You got a
delish.
buddy. He'll do it with you.
I guess, man. Well, we can always debate whether or not having another food contest on the show is a good idea, but you can always put your good ideas, bad ideas, whatever it is, you can put it out into the world rather, through our friends at GoDaddy, the world's largest and most trusted domain registrar tool that empowers people like you with creative ideas to succeed online. Buying a domain name is easy, and with GoDaddy's domain search tool and domain name generator tools, let me get that out, you can find the perfect website address for your business today. But GoDaddy offers more than just a platform to build your website. GoDaddy offers everything you need to create an effective, memorable online presence. And if you already have one or more of their products, transferring your domain, website, or hosting to GoDaddy lets you consolidate your web presence with one provider, so it's easier to manage. For the lucky listeners of this enterprise, visit our page, badslant.com/support. Click on the GoDaddy banner today. Find the perfect.com. Starting at just $4.99. Get going with GoDaddy. You know what? I feel like Lloyd might be onto something. Is it salt, pepper, and lime? Like that's ubiquitous when it comes to Vietnamese food. So I feel like that's a condiment that crosses all culinary boundaries, at least, you know, or different dishes, I should say. So yeah,
This is the way.
this is the way. What is the way as far as football talk? Okay. Dealer's choice. We got a few minutes left in the show. Do you want to talk the Washington football team getting their schedule release, the prospect of us getting out to games and not having to pay the additional Ticketmaster fees, or you want to talk Wiz because did they give up the ghost towards the end? I mean, even if they lost the game, I think they're still comfortably in a position to make the playoffs. But you know, still a pretty big deal, I feel like. Do you want to talk that, or do you want to talk what else?
We can do drive-bys, local sports real quick.
Okay. Well, there was scuttlebutt amongst our friends as far as you know, possibly getting out to watch a football game. I think our friends had some more grandiose ideas as far as going to Las Vegas to watch the Washington football team take on
intriguing.
The Raiders. Yeah, that's going to be in the fall where it's not nearly as busy. Man, that is intriguing.
It was first week of December, I believe. I looked it up. Man, that really is tempting, man. It really is.
Jack is obviously giving it a very strong consideration. I can tell in his eyes. You'll be moved in by then, right, Jack?
What?
How close
By
is their stadium to
December?
like the Strip? Do you know?
Beats the shit out of me.
Like I know they're called the Las Vegas Raiders now, but I have no idea. Like I don't think I've ever seen a football stadium near the Strip, so I have no idea. Like, do you got to hike out just to get to the game?
Yeah. The Runnin' Rebels, the local UNLV, the Rebels their stadium is off the Strip. I remember coming back from where was that gun shooting place we went
Machine
to?
Gun Vegas.
Yeah, that one. When we came back, we drove by the Rebel Stadium. So I mean, it's not by the Strip. It was probably like 10 to 15 minutes away.
I think UNLV's stadium is like the north end or like the heart of the Strip versus the stadium, which is probably further south, maybe down towards where like Mandalay, like that part of town.
Okay.
But yeah, it obviously has to be like a desolate part of town. But you know, that thing looks spectacular. I've only seen pictures and videos. Like it just looks like a goddamn, like if Spearmint Rhino built an NFL stadium, like that would be it. And I
It's
look
by the Mandalay Bay.
look at that, man. It's like I saw it.
It's right across from the Mandalay Bay. So it's further down past.
Yes, that's more like Crazy Horse 3, not Spearmint.
Dude, it's on the fucking strip, man. It's just down by the Mandalay
You
Bay.
get a free limo ride there.
Oh my god.
Dude, do you think they still have the
Oh my
Michael
God.
Jackson, the Michael Jackson experience at the Mandalay?
Oh, maybe, man.
We can make an entire evening. We can watch Washington and Vegas mud each other out, and then we can go to the Crazy Horse and watch other people mud each other out.
There's a great deal right now, 29% than usual.
But good deal? What? Huh? What?
There's a good deal at the Mandalay Bay, right across from the new
Do
stadium.
you see tickets for the Michael Jackson experience? Like,
Because that's all he's worried about.
I need to get back.
No, I
I
haven't.
need to get everything back into the system. You let me know. But okay, 1 to 10, like likelihood that we would actually strongly consider going to Vegas for that game, or let alone going to see any Washington football game this season, live and in person.
Well, let's put it this way. To be honest, I wouldn't buy a ticket.
Don't lie to me.
I wouldn't buy a ticket right now.
What if they waive the $12 service fee?
What's $12, man?
I don't know. That's what they were pushing. I'm just saying.
Like all these rubes out here saying like $12 is gonna make a difference. It's like, oh, like, I wasn't gonna buy a ticket, but I could I could save $12 today. Sold. I'm buying it right now. Like, no, man, it's $12. What's $12? That's a value meal.
You
Come
know
on,
how many
man.
Balut you can buy with $12? My God, you can feed a family of 6 for a month. Jack, any chance we see you at a Washington football game this season?
No.
No? Hard pass?
No. Hard pass.
Those moving fees, man. Fucking hard to overcome.
Yeah, dude. Moving fees are crazy, bro.
I get it. I totally understand. What about Capitals playoff games? Any chance we see ourselves darkening the door?
Oh man,
Verizon Center, whatever the fuck it is.
So that's tempting. So hockey and Wizards, like there's gonna be some games, man, and it's like I've been itching.
Okay, don't say it for the Wizards just yet. They might have one game, and that might be it.
the play-in game,
Pretty much. Let's not count our chickens
play-in
or fallen birds just yet.
But man, I'm itching to go back. I think I don't know, man. I just don't know how safe things are yet. I don't know what the protocol quite is. I don't know if like are you gonna be sitting like shoulder to shoulder to someone else? Like if someone you know how they stack everyone up in the arena, so like someone sneezes, is it gonna be all up in your hair? I don't know. I don't know what the setup is. I don't know how I feel comfortable about all that stuff just yet. But the idea of going and watching our local teams play and having some beers with you guys, and that sounds great, man. And especially the idea that it's not going to be at full capacity too, so it's not like even though they may stack you close to people, but like the whole arena isn't going to be full. Like there's your chance to get closer to floor seats
And COVID.
COVID, yeah.
Sorry.
But oh man, I would love to. I just
That's not an answer. You did all that talking to
I
not
need
give an
to
answer.
know. Like I
Jesus
would
Christ.
I would
like
hope you
meandered
guys have
for
done
2
some
minutes of-
research.
Just say yes or no, man. You're double shot. Like you're as safe as you're going to be right now, and I imagine you're going to be wearing a hazmat suit, like the fucking big poofy mask. You're going to continue the bit, which I totally get. I'm just saying, like all the parameters, like the pods, like the fucking distancing, masks still when you're not eating and drinking, and minimal capacities, like all, and the shots. Like you're saying, you're still kind of riding the fence. I'm not trying to beat you one way or the other. I'm just saying, like, I just need an answer out of you so we can move on.
Maybe. That's my answer. It's a strong maybe.
This is the worst show that we've ever done.
Cause, dude,
I'm just
man,
gonna tell you no.
Thank you,
I'll
Jack.
tell you no.
Jack said no.
Well,
Make a fist.
Of course you're gonna say no, man. You won't even come see us, and it's just us. Like, of course he's gonna say no.
Yeah.
But like, I am itching to go back. I would love to watch one of these teams play, and it's like I guess put it this way. I would need to go to a movie theaters before I go to a sporting event. Like I would need to feel comfortable enough to go watch a movie, and I feel like that would be more reasonable and spaced apart and clean and all that stuff. So I don't know. I can't be the only one. Am I the only asshole that's just like scared to go back to a sporting event? I don't know.
No, I just said no.
Well, I mean, besides you, man,
Oh, okay,
you're
got it.
you're super safe. You're yeah.
We haven't seen
Super
Jack in a
safe.
year.
I know.
So just put that in perspective.
Like football, like the Washington football team. I think they're going back at full capacity. I think they're selling
Right.
every single seat in the arena. So I think that's a problem. Like I don't know if I'm ready for that. Ooh, but I'm sure they sell just like tailgate tickets, passes where you can go and just like play out, drink and all that stuff outside, and you can like set up your own TVs and stuff. That would be okay.
Why would I pay for that?
No,
I can
like
pay for that.
it's like $20, $20 a
Oh.
car or something like that. That's not
Go
that
to a
bad.
Get
bar.
stuck in traffic for their 3 hours afterwards.
That's true.
Go to a
Is that
bar.
what you're telling me?
Go to a bar. That is mildly
Come
safer than all
on,
of that.
man. You can't.
Come on,
you,
Wise.
you can't tell me all those times we tailgated that wasn't fun. That wasn't awesome. Even.
But we were
just
sharing hoses. Like, I mean, come on. Like, we can't replicate that now the way that you're describing it.
Like Doyle's. He's claiming FedEx is outdoor. Yeah,
It is.
to some degree, yes, yeah.
They don't have a roof.
Yeah, there's no roof, but you're about like a centimeter away from your nasty ass dude next to you. That's gonna be like. Blah, 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 blah.
I resent that.
Do you think
so
it'll
much.
sell out though? Do you think
Yeah.
it'll be filled to capacity?
People. There's a lot of diehards out there that are just itching to get back to watch these football games.
Not you two, but many others.
I worry about
Right.
my health, man.
Don't worry, it's fine. No one's trying to browbeat you into making a decision. We just want you to give an answer so that we understand where your head's at.
You know what? Baby steps. You know what I want to do? I want to watch the game with you guys in person. Like whether it's
shit.
it's tailgating or it's in my porch or it's in someone's
reading.
backyard or like I want to do that.
I'm reading and I'm reading. Jack says no.
We can sit outdoors. Like I just want to watch a football game in person with you guys, like how we used to, and I think that'll be fun.
Individual hookahs and we're all good.
Yes.
Make it so.
Individual
I'm
hookahs.
telling you, that's the only way. This is the way. Is there a way that we can all give praise to the king, Mr. Triple Double himself, Russell Westbrook, before we close these airwaves tonight? It's fucking unreal. And he's got a great point that Russell came out with, saying that triple doubles used to mean something until he started doing them, and now they don't mean shit.
Yeah.
So I get it. Like for some reason, like there's like a weird pro Russell, anti Russell bias, like meeting like full steam ahead at the same
I don't
time.
get it, man. I really don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either. I really don't get it.
It's hard.
I think he's
It's
great
a hard. It's hard to get a triple double. Like I think he said it or someone said it before. It's like if it was easy to pull off, everyone would be doing it. Everyone's stats would be lined up with triple doubles, but they're not because it's not that easy to do. And the fact that he's able to pull it off and average a triple double like for the past few seasons, it's
I think he's got 4 seasons where he's averaged a goddamn triple double.
that's sick, man. That's
Yeah,
just
four,
sick.
4 of the last 5 seasons.
Fucking unreal.
Like
That's sick.
I like you can't hate on that. Like I don't know why people are still hating on them. Like we gotta give credit where credit's due, man.
They
that's,
lost tonight, but that's kind
yeah.
of the
I mean,
downside.
yes, that's part of the argument. Where it's like, yes, triple doubles don't win games, but that's not to his fault. Like the team isn't great. The Wizard, like, have you seen everyone other than like the starting 5? They're struggling, man. They're getting better.
Their best shooter has 9 fingers. So that in and of itself should tell you the deck that he's been the hand that he's been dealt. But you know what? I'll be the first to admit I was very skeptical at the start of the season as far as
You were. You were.
Because he plays an athletic game, and that first you have to admit that first half of the season looked fucking ugly. Like it looked bad.
It was bad. No, it was bad.
Like
It's
chemistry and him not looking like the player that we remember him to be, and then like he got healthy. I think that was probably the overriding thing. He wasn't healthy.
Yep.
Finishing last season, he wasn't healthy starting this season, so he got.
I mean, he got COVID. He was getting over COVID.
Sure. Did he get COVID?
Yeah, he got COVID.
Well, hey, credit to him. He beat it, and he didn't get. He didn't miss a game because he felt like the rash or something. You know, and that goes without saying. But he's turned it around, and he's having a signature Russell Westbrook season for damn sure. So yeah, I'm in awe of the numbers because it's taken like a 3-month onslaught to see that guy just fucking just assault the record books and just leave Oscar Robinson in his dust. So good on him. We can't hate on Russ. We can keep hating on Brad Beal, right? His empty calorie
There's
points.
a lot of hate. I mean, from you and Ice here, you guys hate on him hardcore.
He is
but
empty
think about
calories.
It. The last couple games he's been out. The last couple games he's been out, they've kind of taken they've lost.
I mean,
game, so.
obviously, because I mean, yes, we hate, but he's a scorer. I mean, he's a great first 3/4 scorer. Like he's amazing. He's not reliable. He's not a closer. That's the problem. Like I think we need a closer.
He's not a closer.
We need a closer.
He should keep front rimming
Who's
open
the
threes.
okay.
Like that should, if he's gonna have a calling card.
Look. He is not a great 3-point shooter. Let's just say it like
That's
right
true.
now. His game is more mid range, obviously, and getting to the basket. He is an above average 3-point shooter. He's not in Curry's range, like his Curry's shooting stroke, but he is an adequate, if not an above average 3-point shooter. So if you're gonna, he doesn't bank on it. He just scores in bunches in different ways. So
That's perfectly.
If you look at it through that prism, great. But if you're expecting him to light it up from outside, from the 3-point,
Not really.
arc,
Well, that's the thing. Like
he's
he's being put on that pedestal. He's in the scoring contest with.
Well, he can
with
score.
Steph. Yes, absolutely.
Well,
he
he
can
can
score
score.
in bunches. He's a volume guy. But he does it in a way he's efficient as a shooter. And you have to give him credit for that. But the problem is I think we talked about it at various points. He gets into that fucking hero ball mentality once he gets to crunch time. Like he's owed the calls and he starts going like full board to the basket and just like a dickhead. Like I'm just remembering the moments where he dribbled to the baseline against the Boston game. He just fucking fell down and went out of bounds
horrible.
for no goddamn reason.
And he's like, "Where's my call? Where's my call?" It's
And
like
then he takes an inbounds pass like to end the game in the corner, and he's literally trapped himself and nowhere to go, and he gets tied up, and the ball is turned over. Like it happens with regularity, and then on top of that, he's missing free throws to end the game. What up, Badger kicker? He misses open looks to end the game. Like it's just like it's a bad mindset, and then it's poor execution on top of that in the times that you need him to be like the all-star that they keep telling us that he is.
No.
Do you think he can grow out?
No, he's not a closer. He's never gonna be a closer. He's a great scorer. He's a great shooter, great player. He's just not a closer. So I think we just need to pick up a closer type when we're in those situations, because I don't think he's a bad asset to have on the team. It's just we need someone when we're down a point.
You signed on at the right time, Badger kicker. Good job. It's the sports hour for the next 7 minutes.
We need like who's a great a Robert Ory, right? You just need someone that
I don't think he's doing much right now, but he may not be as useful as you think he is.
you just need someone like that where
Or
like
once
with
was.
game on the line, he's just gonna be sitting wide open somewhere, and you just kick him that pass, and then he's got that clear shot, and he's gonna hit it. And that's all you need, man. Because everything else,
they're just missing Robert Ory. They're winning the title. I understand.
Yeah, man, that's all we need, man.
Okay, we're over time real quick. Do you want to, before we sign off, do you want to give praise or throw shade to your boy Elon? Or you want to talk about Venom? Or you just want to...
Dear Lord.
Or you just wanna say, fuck it,
SNL was bad.
end the show.
I'm
I'm sorry. End SNL.
it was a mistake.
You watched the whole goddamn thing?
I did.
Oh, God.
Cast.
watched it?
I mean,
You course you did.
to have Elon on as a host, you know that was a bad idea. He's not funny. He's nerdy. He's dorky. He has dad humor. Worse than dad humor. Whatever's worse than dad humor, that's what he has. And you expect him to host an SNL? Like, no, he's not that guy, man. So I think he just came on, did some really bad jokes, really bad bits, and it hurt Dogecoin in the process. And yeah, but at the same time, like I think people overreacted. I mean, I think some of the things he said could have been taken as a joke or not. It's hard to read. It's SNL, man. But either way, I think the value of Dogecoin just during the show dipped. People sold like immediately during the show. Because it was rumored to get up to like $1 for the show.
Tried like some weird end around. Hold your then you like resurrect it.
I am so stupid, man. Like, I don't know if you guys ever.
Well, we've said that, but not relating to Dogecoin.
I don't know if you guys ever looked back and did the math, but back when we first started talking about Dogecoin, it was like back in like January.
Did we talk about Dogecoin?
I think so, but
Shit.
it was a sub. It was
I must have been asleep.
It was a sub penny crypto. It was like, and it was rumored that it was going to become a penny crypto, and people, it was a meme crypto. Everyone was buying it just for shits and giggles. But then once they started getting endorsed by like the Elons and the Snoops and all that, it started taking off, and it went from a sub penny to a penny, and then all of a sudden it went to 6 cents, and then it went to 10 cents, and my threshold when I bought it back in the day before. If it hits 10, I'm going to put money in. The minute it hits 10, I'm going to take my money and laugh and go put it into something stupid, like into some other stock. And I did that. I took the winnings and reinvested it. But if I look back, at the time, if you put $1,000 back in January, right now, you'd be sitting on, well, maybe not at this moment, but on Saturday morning before SNL, you'd be sitting on like $110,000 in your account. Can you believe that? That's ridiculous.
That's
man.
math.
For some little meme coin that everyone thought wasn't going to do anything, that thing performed. Technically, if you look at the trend, it performed way better than Bitcoin and all the Litecoins and the Ethereums and all that. So that's really was a smart move, and and that played into what one of the comments that he said on the show was. It was a hustle, and I think some people took that seriously, and they sold right after that. But damn, man! But can you believe that if we put $1,000 back in January, we'd be sitting on 6 figures right now.
Why are we doing this stupid show? And why are we not like just putting
Badslant over?
Just put it on the.
Just liquidate all
Just put
the
it on the
assets.
Doge.
I'm rich.
Just sell everything and invest in the next joke cryptocurrency, and then we'll just see what the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, I don't know. So now there's all these
God, we're dumb.
wannabe coins that's trying to do the same thing that Doge did, but you never know now because everyone's a copycat now, so you can't tell worth putting all that kind of money into, or you got to almost be willing to lose your money. And
Well, it's akin to going to the casino where like you want to have fun. You have this fleeting interest in making some money, but if you lose it, you lose it. That's pretty much what for me, it's what all of these cryptocurrencies feel like, at least like the weird like offshoot ones where you're just doing it for a laugh, and if it hits, it hits. But
yeah, like putting $500 on the big wheel,
If
it
you
hits,
ever
it hits.
play that fucking game in my presence ever again, I'm leaving
game
whatever
ever.
hotel that
Game
we're
sucks,
at, and
man.
I'm
Best
checking
game
into
ever.
the one
The game.
across the street.
Best
Game
game
is
ever.
trash.
A douche.
It's so easy. You just gotta.
It's so easy to lose. Like, what the fuck are you talking
You just
about?
gotta look at the spinner of the wheel and see what his average power is and figure out how many notches it goes in one spin, and then you can almost figure out exactly where it's gonna land.
He's such an idiot. I can't believe this. And you know what? That's why you sell. That's why you sell when you could have been a billionaire. There was a guy from like I don't know if it was like Citigroup or like whatever investment house. He did a regular Joe job in finance, and he had enough Dogecoin and sold at the right time that he quit his job.
Oh,
Yeah,
The Doge.
could have been you.
Kadosh.
Could have been you. But you know,
Oh, that's so sad, man.
Kadosh could have been you. Could have been you. But
Could you imagine, man? If
no,
we were-
I can't because
if
we're
just
poor.
There's so many times we look back and we just regret stupid things we don't do.
Oh, you know what? I regret a thing that I did do. I watched Tenet. Fucking hell.
So don't do that.
Don't ever in your life. You know all that weird kitschy shit, like all those like Inception, like had like
Yeah,
that
that was
cool,
awesome.
like dropping into people's dreams. Like that's fucking crazy. And then Interstellar, like oh my god, the future us is talking to our past us. Holy shit, space, gravity, all that. Like that was like less cool than Inception, but but still kind of enjoyable. This takes all of those mildly vague concepts and takes them to a fucking million, and there's no enjoyment. There's nothing it's just confusion for 2.5 hours, and like it's using kind of the same premises with all those other movies, but for some goddamn reason, he felt like we need to take that and turn it to fucking 11. And it's on HBO Max. I know. Ice, you can watch it without having to pay an extra $1. Jack will tell us to go fuck ourselves from now until the end of time. But God, when I tell you, like, I wasted 2 hours before I went to bed last night just waiting for the payoff in this. One person's going forward in time, another person's going backward in time, and you have to try to fucking understand how these all how they're even entertaining, number one. Number two, like how they even make any goddamn sense. Like just take Inception and put it in a blender. That's what Tenet is for 2.5 hours. I was aggravated as hell, and
So you're almost saying don't watch it.
don't watch it. Do not watch it. Just watch Inception. Watch Inception. There's no other I can give. Yeah, Phil, no good. It a hard pass. And I am a Nolan apologist. I watched Dunkirk 1.5 times. So that means I watched Dunkirk for 4 hours. But yeah, I forgave that. I will not forgive this one. So just have a good HAGL. Have a good life.
Man. Yeah, I've seen the first maybe like 45 minutes of it when before it was released, someone had a downloaded version that we attempted to watch it, and it was just so hard to follow because the audio and the picture was so bad that I was just like, I'm just going to wait till it comes out and then I'll try to rewatch it, but I haven't had the energy because even with the bad quality audio and picture, it was hard to really get into that movie. And I was just like, okay, I have to like build up the want and the need to watch this movie. I try attempt at it, and it sounds like don't do it.
Inverted. I don't know. Fucking hell.
But that was it Denzel's kid, right?
John David Washington.
Is he any good?
He has a first and middle name. John David Washington. I think he was banking on this being breakout.
Putting it like every
Great. He's awesome. He's in a bunch of shit. But this was supposed to be the one that like knocks it out of the park and puts him like in the A-list category. God damn it! Like he's got like bad luck, like just walking into roles that are like just a little bit off. Like he's great in them, but like the whole thing, like altogether, is just slightly not where it needs to be. So. But yeah, I would say just steer clear of that one. Just go ahead and get off on the overpass. Okay, well that's a downbeat to get off on the show. Well, hey, we did a lot of damage to the brand tonight, so that's plenty good for me. Anybody want to talk about Mondo at all?
Jack, would you have that handy? I can find it.
Oh shit! You know what? Lloyd was right.
Mondo works with major. Oh, wait, with what?
Lloyd was right. John David Washington, amazing in Black Klansman. So that you know what? Don't watch whatever the fuck that I was talking about. Watch Black Klansman for sure. Go ahead, Jack. You were saying.
Understood. All right. Mondo works with major artists and studios to forge beautifully designed licensed products that navigate pop culture. It started with posters, then soundtrack LPs, and has blossomed into the ever-expanding hydra of art-forward entertainment collectibles that we now call home. Hop on over to Mondo today by clicking on the Mondo banner at badslant.com/support and browse their endless variety of entertainment collectibles while supporting the show.
Very good, very good. Well, we're gonna linger a little bit, and maybe
I think we got auto moderated for saying Klansman in the chat.
it's the name of the movie, Twitch. So like, we're not over here advocating for any rioting or insurrection. We're just naming a movie, so that it flag us, whatever. I don't care. Well, hey, this is productive. If it didn't spiral out of control in the last few minutes, but we're back. I think that's the part we need to.
We back.
We should hone in on. So, thank you, Jack. Good luck on the move. Don't text me in 2 weeks.
He ain't gonna text us.
Well, I hope not. I don't want to be asked to.
Why would I text you?
I don't want to like wrap his credenza. You want that smoke?
I'm not
I
doing
don't.
anything.
I'll grab his credentials.
Of course you will.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ice, we're glad you survived. Jesus. Thank you for coming out of your second vaccine alive, healthy, and well.
Yeah, thanks. Happy to be back.
Very good. Okay, well, on that note, I think we're gonna go to sleep now. So thanks to everybody on the Twitch. Thanks for everyone checking out the podcast. Until next week, Jack, take us home.
Up here, I'm already gone. I had 2 instances of where GarageBand stopped. I got it. I wasn't speaking during that time, so.
Been great.
Sorry.
So if you were not, the only thing that I'd be worried is if it throws off your impression and like the speed of your audio. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I know where it started, like the first 10 minutes. For whatever reason.
Did something happen with your
mic
computer
just
or
gets
something
unplugged.
recently?
I don't know. I think I need a new computer. It's a work computer, so I mean, I have the top of the line one model from work, so I need a new. Get one of my boys from my old team to hook me up. But I mean, when I beat it was completely off. There wasn't anything going on. So I don't know. I hate computers. And I work with computers.
That is a weird juxtaposition for sure. For damn sure. I guess we'll find out here shortly. Jack says there might have been 2 spots where his GarageBand crashed. But he says he was not talking when they took place. So we'll see how it goes.
It didn't crash. It's just my my mic was detected as unplugged, so I had to recording stopped. So it wasn't like my GarageBand crashed. It's just my mic stopped.
My mic
so I know where it
sound
stopped.
nice. Check 1.
Yeah. So that's what it is. There's 2 instances of it
Goddamn.
in the first 11 minutes of the show.
Oh, so early.
Yeah, it was really early. After that, it was fine.
All right. Well, let me.
So I will tell you where it.
Just catching up in the chat. Badger Picture. Just we need a Fleshlight sponsorship.
I need that.
I did see we got a from.
Oh yeah, I got hit with that too.
I was
It wasn't the same guy, but it was someone from the same enterprise. Should we reach out ball shaving community and see if they would be willing to sponsor the show.
What say you, listeners? Like,
how many of you guys have issues shaving your balls? I think that's a not even say like the pubic region.
I mean, it's designed for chin.
I don't
too.
think it's gender neutral or gender exclusive, I should say.
Like, do you want discounts on ball shaving stuff?
I need it. Well, you remember when we did like a Christmas, one of the last Christmas gift exchanges? There was a Manscaped thrown into the mix.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that.
So that definitely weighed heavy. Jack, you were the purchaser of that, were you not?
I purchased one for myself. It works perfect.
Of course, and Pa was the happy, lucky recipient for sure.
Yeah, I haven't followed up with him to ask him how it's
Well, you have
gone,
to see
but
him. He'd
yeah,
have to leave the strip club in order for us to know what his thoughts are.
You know, I look for his car every time I
You
pass
should.
by.
You should.
You think you just see his car outside during?
Just sitting outside or something. I don't know.
Like he's just waiting to carpool with one of the home kind of deal. Pretty.
That place is popping
I'm
at
sure
night.
it is.
I'll tell you that.
Wait, you've driven by at night, just on a lark?
Yeah. Well, you know, I go by there to get food, and then on the way back, I'm like, "Where's Pa's car? Where is it?
Where is she?
Smooth my balls. That's the one, right?
That's the one.
That's
That is the one.
So, Smooth My Balls is the one that reached out to us.
Look, we'll take the money where we can get him. Manscaped knocking on our door. So if Smooth My Balls is going to throw a few shekels our way.
But then the way they branded themselves is not catered to women.
It is. It does leave a little left to be desired.
Smooth My Balls.
Faux show. Jack, are you sending the audio for us to try to pick through the ashes? Okay, understood. While we're waiting for that, if you want to handle some show business, I'm going to be. Okay, so today is the 12th.
He's out.
I'm going to be out the week of June 2nd, but I am making arrangements to attempt to get some equipment together to be able to do a live remote from OBX on June 2nd.
OBX.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Those balls are smooth as eggs. Sorry.
Is it a family
It
outing?
is. Getting
Nice.
all the animals and the
anals.
nieces and you say anal beads? What?
Is that what you said? The anals?
Animals.
Animals.
Yeah,
Animals.
I'm drunk, so the consonants are running together. We're getting everybody together. On the wife's side, gonna throw down OBX.
He had to clarify
Yeah.
that on the
Well, you're still moving in, so I didn't want to uproot you. And
No, we are definitely moving.
yeah. So I'm doing it for
Oh,
you.
God.
For you.
Oh God. What have I done? What have we done? Bad idea. Why'd I buy a house?
Why would you ever do? That's weird, Lloyd. That's really weird. But weird.
Balut, yeah.
You know what?
Balut's good.
So I'm pretty sure. I feel like Misha's family is pretty well ingratiated with the whole Balut game, but there might be a few in the mix that haven't had a Balut. So I'm wondering, like, should we make that like a family outing type of deal?
Guess, yeah, you just bring it down with you.
Because we're supposed to like cook for ourselves and for the family. So I would imagine
Okay.
they might be interested.
Yeah.
Might make for a
You
fun
bring-
game.
If you're out down.
Oh, well, we've already made plans to stop at to go to Jollibee, get to OBX. So we're straight down.
Yeah, he's going and down. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, there's or
have to go in a bin, get some
I don't
Filipino
know what that
pastries.
is. Sure. Some pastries.
Ube pastry for the duration. You know, Lloyd, you can actually. I think there is like an adobo like version of what you can do. I imagine it's more complicated than like just a thing, but outside the realm of really getting really chefy and like outlandish. I mean, everybody off by this point, have we? No. Oh, there's a pulse. There's a pulse.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Look at that. Look at that. All we were missing was ice last week. God damn it. Fuck.
Yeah,
we
people
even-
will tune in for ice.
Did we tease that ice was not going to be on the show in any way, shape, or form? I don't feel like we said
No.
ice specifically.
No.
Yeah. But
We just said someone's not coming.
but there was like a disturbance in the force, and like the usuals decided, well, this pretty sure it's going to be ice, so no go. Kunja, are you talking about the Jollibee as far as placing orders, or Balut? Those are two very different things. I will say the Jollibee down in Virginia Beach has their shit together, so I could actually.
Hell yeah.
We can definitely get it. Dash whatever the fuck that they
Yeah.
utilize.
Whatever you order through there, and you go pick it up and
You wait for Uncle to open the door for you to pick the meal, and all the
you don't
gravy.
even they'll let you in.
No,
I mean,
but I'm
it's
saying
just
like with COVID protocols, like they are like extra precautious. They got a guy like manning the door, like a bouncer.
Virginia
Mhm.
Beach. I went. They didn't have that. I think maybe that just
Maybe way less threatening than I. But they definitely had a guy who would not let you if you show up. You like show like a legitimate order. So they were pretty much on the ball. But they might have relaxed it a little bit now that people are getting vaccinated. But yeah. Either way, it feels like that Jollibee is kind of on an island. So it's in your best interest anytime you're passing through that joint to put your order in at least an hour or so in advance. So, yeah, that's definitely going to be the for us, Kunja. Probably going to have to stack them because I think we got like a dozen or so right now. Should be interesting. I'm curious to see how OBS time I went. Shit, like it was like the heart of COVID, like last fall. We'll see how it goes.
It's interesting. I mean, I went in August, so of last year.
Did it feel like it was it felt kind of desolate, did it not?
No, I mean when I went in there to pick up the food, dude, it was like there was a lot of people waiting, and then the drive-through was through.
Oh, you
just-
mean Virginia Beach and Jollibee?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like you went to OBX, I assume.
No. We went to.
You just went to
We went to Sandpiper Bridge. Is 30 minutes. Virginia Beach.
Gotcha. Kunja, no, definitely did not. Definitely
there's
did
no
not
max
get hit with that.
orders.
I think
Kunja.
the max order bit with the one at College Park, fucking White Flint, whatever the hell it is. They were just trying to ensure they had food in the joint to deal with the masses. So that I think that's why they definitely put the kibosh on ordering more than $60 worth of food. But you were for damn sure ordering like $200-300 worth of Jollibee for sure. If I could be so bold. Yeah. How's that second tasting of the chili mango?
Not good.
Not even this. No, even after drinking, like not even worth it.
Sweet.
I can't tell you how bad this is. I really can't. Jack, you have to get this and try how bad it is. You know what? I'll send the bag over.
Yeah, just send the bag. I'll taste it and then I'll take a video of me throwing it in the trash.
If you want to run it over in the wife's Altima, by all means, just go ahead and put put it out of its misery because god damn it, it is no good.
Yeah, I'm not a sweet
I can find it. I
fan.
would definitely try it out, but but not for the purposes of the show. Yes, Kunja, the peach pie.
Lloyd actually get his hands on an order of Jollibees,
shit.
right?
He's conspicuously absent from this portion of the conversation.
Right. He's like, "What's peach mango pie?"
Yeah, so we set him up for sure. Like we set him up. Like he was down bad, but then yeah, he got his first shot, I believe, and then he was supposed to just make that little sojourn over to the Jollibee, and things didn't work out in his favor to say the least. But he's had nothing but space and opportunity since then to try to space it out and find the right time to some mango peach pies and some chicken joy, and I guess we got to leave it to him to fill in the void.
Right. As long as he didn't go pick up some Subway afterward.
That is so sad. Can you imagine? Like you were about to get Jollibee and you had to fucking settle for Subway.
At least he brought something.
Here's the best fried chicken ever. Also, you're gonna have to settle for wood sandwiches. So I hope you like an MDF grilled cheese sandwich.
Are you still in GarageBand?
I am out.
Okay. And it's all saved?
It is saved.
Are you sure?
Fairly certain.
Did you triple check? The file size, it's a bit small.
Mine or his?
John's.
I definitely closed it, and I definitely.
Is it syncing?
It may still be syncing.
Okay. Because on my end, I see the file at like 20 megs, which is like way too small.
That's way too small. That's way too small. If it's not like 100 megs or more, we're fucked.
I see
Should we go on
1.34.
Discord, or-
Maybe it's still uploading.
I think it's still syncing, so fret not. Oh Christ!
Add your kickers left.
Of course he has.
What the hell? Where's Don Escobar? Don Escobar left. Kunja's still there.
Do we have any show titles? How do you get started on the art?
Cicada something.
What do you say? You had that terrible line like bug.
Oh, BUGaboo.
That's terrible. Jesus Christ.
That's great with cicadas. Oh my god, that writes itself.
You can do what the fuck did I write down? Yeah, I extract the file size now. It should be good to go. I wrote down Mount Patron, Cicada Watch, BUGaboo, Egg Strike.
You know BUGaboo is the winner.
I think I know what it is.
It's gonna be BUGaboo, evidently. The tribe has spoken. God damn. Do we want to bleep out Pawnee's name at all or no?
You know why I know him.
He's fine.
He's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Well, you guys are still here. Lloyd, you're a dick. Well, that's why you haven't enjoyed Jollibee, goddammit. You're over here just being a jerk. I like how Lloyd's giving creative advice for the shape for the photo. This is why we have friends like this. Oh, we're just hanging out. Show's over. What's happening? Oh, you're planning for tomorrow. Yeah, she's gonna check on the bird. The bird takes precedent over our relations. Oh my God.
So the bird is in good hands now?
Yeah, the hospital.
Allstate.
At hospital.
Did it say what they're gonna do to it?
Honestly, like, it was like breathing like really shallow when we got there, so. Damn it. I don't know.
It said dead bird. Said dead bird.
Is the bird dead?
Well, no, it's at the is it a what was it, like a animal hospital or
Yeah. After hours is a bitch. So.
how much
Y'all
did
took
you
it to the
pay?
animal
I didn't
hospital?
pay anything.
Oh,
Basically, they referred me. I had to call City of Fairfax, non-emergency police. Which
oh goddamn!
There's a
referred me
non-emergency
to
veterinary hospital.
Evidently.
a hospital.
Oh my God.
Under Pender Hospital, over on right by Farrow's, and then they took the bird.
Penderbrook. Penderbrook? Yeah.
Pender,
Is that in
Yes,
Fairfax?
Fair Oaks, I believe.
off of Legato.
Oh, you like the county hospital.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what a Hasa is?
I think that's where
Anyway,
that's where Foxy was held.
Yes, many times.
this is one crazy day.
Exciting night.
It was not exciting. It was the far end of exciting.
Well, you can
fuck did we
actually
talk about?
see it on the ring. Teresa had just walked out, and then like you see this bird like shoot up from like the floor, hit the ceiling, and then come back down.
Oh, because the bird panicked when it saw Teresa.
Alright.
Oh, I don't know.
Can I ask how big this bird is?
Well, you said Michelle. You said it was like a full-grown guy.
It wasn't a fledging at all.
I don't know what that
Fledging
means.
Like it's a bird that's trying to fly.
The hell?
Like this
Fuck is
podcast,
that?
it wasn't a fledgling.
What kind of bird is it?
Well,
Hi-oh, it's languishing. Kunja, I believe it is with the hands of the proper authorities. No, it's not with us for sure, because we have no idea what to do with this goddamn thing. But no, hopefully the bird's in good hands. Are we gonna get an update? Are they gonna tell us what this?
honestly, I'm even scared to ask for an update because by the time I got there, that bird was not in good shape.
Did you give it mouth to mouth?
Oh.
Oh.
Or I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Did you try to feed it with like chewed up food like that you like regurgitated into its throat?
No, I think they told you not to.
Oh.
On websites and like animal wildlife hotline that's in like Alexandria, they tell you not to feed the bird.
Don't feed the animals.
Yeah. If it was a fledgling bird, you're supposed to leave it where it is. But
Yeah,
if-
Lloyd, this fucking bird flew into our vestibule, like, and did a full-blown Evil Knievel into the wall, and you know, he kind of like set the die. Like he was in not good shape after that, but yeah, he was wild and free. He was not domesticated, I guess.
No, I'll send you the video
I don't want to see it. Don't need to see it.
of it like going.
No, I'm good. Can you forget the video? Can you take the dog out because he's been like suffering to no end. Hey, look, Jack. I've taken the same tact for sure. I've seen like some hatchlings like fall out of the goddamn nest, and like my dogs have gone nose to nose with it. I'm like, oh fuck! Like I could try to save this son bitch, or I can just let nature do its thing. And I chose the latter for sure.
There was a bird that hit
It's
my
a bird.
window last summer.
God.
You know what
I have a
did?
phone.
I threw,
I can
I
see
threw
the
him in the
video myself.
trash. That's what happened.
Oh my god. No, I have it. It's on my phone. Because I have a Ring account.
I know, but it's just easier if I just send you the freaking video. So
But I'm talking to Jack on my phone.
do you want me to post it on the chat?
Don't do
Oh,
that.
he said-
He doesn't want to see it. He's scarred.
I'm putting it on the chat then.
Yeah, that guy. The picture you sent did not look good. That guy looks like he's lived a hard life.
Hey, you know our tag Twitch or English pop culture, rap, punk music, and K-pop.
I did that.
Nice.
The choices are few and far between. So just if anybody hanging around felt deceived, I apologize. But you gotta do what you gotta do. That's the proper way to go about it. I think if you're just gonna feed into the circle of life, Kunja, like that's the way to really address it for sure. I can't believe she actually sent the goddamn video. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What an idiot. He knocked himself out. That stupid bird.
I know.
Oh my God.
Did you see Teresa's response?
She's like, oh my God. Well, guys, there you go. Yeah, if you click on the link.
And then you guys were talking about Balut afterwards. Like, what a progression.
I mean, if
You
he,
guys are talking about fried chicken sandwiches, and then you start talking about the bird.
I mean, if
And then
that,
you talk about Balut.
if that bird was 90 days younger, we'd have a meal in front of us. Instead, we're just watching this fucking video of this dumbass bird just killing himself.
I don't think you guys understood until like I told you. That's true.
Jesus Christ. What a stupid ass bird.
Yeah, that video was awesome.
Ga-doom-doom-doom.
Yeah, it's called
Oh, you can't do it at the same time? Okay. Well, hey, if anyone wants to hang out, jump on Discord. I doubt that's going to be the case, but yeah, we're going to have to.
let's go to Discord.
All right, then.
I'll be on
I
Discord.
like that. I like that. I like that.
We haven't been on there a while.
In a month of
So-
Sundays, for sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you on Discord or next week.